Are we still back at the tavern?
You're
Yes,
still in the tavern.
Okay.
you and Corp are gonna accompany Rez to a college, basically, to get a map, and me, Crimson, and Jello's characters are gonna go investigate the zombies.
Rez is going to the Institute of Magical Arts,
Like I said, a college thingy.
which is where Chad was from.
Fucking disgraceful elves.
Hey! Fucking Jello's an elf, you racist bitch.
I was about to say, is it a
Aha,
bad time
aha.
to mention I'm an elf?
But here's the thing. One, my character does not know that Jello's character is an elf at the moment, and two, my character's hatred is not towards all elves. It's just elves that think they're better than other people.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That actually makes sense because my hood would still technically be on, even though the mask was off.
Yes, the ears
But
are covered.
that doesn't mean he would have seen my ears. So
But what doesn't make sense is that the elf college student never made himself out to be better than anybody else.
He tried to cast magic.
Yeah, he tried to put you to sleep because you were an active threat against him.
Exactly. He thought he was all fucking special with his magic bullshit.
No, he was.
Bro, he literally came in there for a date, and you started a fight with this man.
Hey man, what can I say? Fucking military PTSD.
I think you're racist.
what's gonna happen when he figures out I'm an elf?
Hey, you're a girl. It's okay, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, bro, it's okay. Jesus.
To be determined.
I could think of one guy who probably died to his wounds. Man's missing a knee now.
Now, as I stated before, no participants in the fight at the fight club died.
Oh man,
Suffered fatal casualty. Yeah, you just crippled a person for no reason, dude.
No, that's part of my oath, bro.
Just cripple everybody. What's your purpose as a paladin? Cripple everyone. Me too.
Both paladins went separate ways. From what I've heard, both paladins like the zombie hand. Who took the zombie hand with them?
Probably Crimson. I am blind as fuck, apparently.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Well, hold on. This is your pet, right, Zan?
No, it's our pet. Me and Crimson both decided to
Hey man.
keep him.
All I got to say, who's the better fucking pet keeper here? Who's the one that's kept it?
Well, it's been on Xantar's belt, basically. The cage has like a little ring on top of it, so you can put it on your belt.
I meant like in the cage. Like who's kept it captive?
Me, every single fucking.
That's
time.
only because of dice roll.
I know, but still.
Essentially, Crimson. Even
So-
at his
It's become
disadvantage.
domesticated at this point.
Fuck this hand.
Sorry about that. That was a double flusher.
All right, what you did you miss anything, or did you take us with you?
Oh no, I did not take you guys with me. I'm not Fenrir.
All
Oh well, the
right.
hand is now on my
So
shoulder.
the lock on the cage unlocked. The hand slowly made its way to the cage door that has been opened magically. Crimson noticed this entire thing. He lowered his hand towards the cage door. The hand slowly crept onto his hand and made his way to his shoulder and just sat there.
Homeport
So
in the middle
now you have a thing
Yes,
Nice.
from the Addams family.
his name is Hansy.
And the DM said, fuck this hand. So you guys want to investigate the Temple of Helm first?
Yee.
Fuck it.
Not too far away. It's about 3 blocks away. You can go there. No problem. You find it. And as you open the temple doors, you just hear the chorus singing very good and homely hymn of Helm. kind of brings you to a nice calm, and a priest comes up to you and says, "What can I do for your brother?"
We have heard recent rumors of undead terrorizing this town, and I was just curious, would you have happened to have any fallen followers be prepared for burial as of late?
I mean, we have many followers that decease every day. And Crimson, where's the hand
In a satchel, hidden.
before you entered the temple?
Yes.
Okay. But we prepare them here. We prepare them whenever the family members notify us on a daily basis. It happens every day. Is there something going on that I do not know about?
Nothing that you should worry yourselves with. We are just trying to make sure that your followers are not to be disturbed in their afterlife.
Well, in their afterlife, that usually means something to the effect of undead or demonic. Should we alert the paladins in the holy region about this?
As of
I
this
mean-
moment, not yet. If it becomes too great of a situation for me and my fellow religious believers to handle, we will send notice and request for assistance.
And at the mention of your religious believers and whatnot, he gives you a full scan and notices that your holy symbol is popping out around your chest or around your neck, and sees the holy symbol of Tyr. And he says, "Well, it's not very often that we have followers of Tyr come in, but we hold a good bond with one another, being the protectors of the weak and justice. If you are looking into this into your own will, thank you for your service."
I just think it is not right for people to terrorize such a lovely town.
I have not heard anything recently of any foreboding events. But if you keep us informed, maybe we can send you some assistance.
Will do, Father. Thank you for your time. And I put my hands together and kind of lean towards him.
You ask around and you find the way to the Temple of Tempest, the god of war.
I check on Hansy before we go in, then just close the satchel again.
You notice the length of the digit that produces itself out of the pouch, and you realize it's longer than all the other digits, and it's a middle finger.
Listen, Hansy, we're going into a church that will probably kill you on sight. I'm doing this for your own good, man.
And then you see 3 other digits produce out of the pouch, and then part of a circle saying "okay."
Alright, now back in the pouch.
And then it flips you off again and goes back in.
Flip you off.
We gotta teach Hansy how to do this the world's version of finger spelling.
I am not
Or we need
learning fucking
sign language.
to, like,
sign language. No. All right. So you make your way to the Temple of Tempest.
And I walk up to the door and I knock.
They open the temple doors, and again, you get a similar choir chorus going on inside the temple. And as you approach the doors and enter through the foyer of the temple, a Tempest priest approaches you. "Yes, son, what can I do for you?"
Have you had any recent burials, my dear father? Gotta put the fucking respect in there.
He doesn't notice anything about you except for because you're kind of just a form against the sunlight coming into the foyer of the temple.
Mhm.
And it's a little bit darker in the temple, but the doors are still open. The sunlight's blocking any detail from your form. And as the door shut, fucking not a thing. His eyes are still adjusting. There you go, a little bit better. He notices your form. He goes, "We've had a few deceased with their families approach our halls. And a few of them have been in combat and in honorable combat. And they've protected the good, the weak, as we should, and we have laid them to rest recently.
Like within the last night or two.
Within the last week."
This may be a strange request, but would you happen to be able to show us the burials?
Brows kind of go together in a questioning state, and like, we can send one of our acolytes to show you where they were laid to rest.
If
Can I ask you one question myself?
What is that?
What is this pertaining to?
Occurrences that some of the town folk have been murmuring about.
And what rumors are these?
Undead. Stalking
His eyes
around.
go up immediately at the mention of undead. You say undead?
That I did.
Well, the undead have nothing good for living kind of any sort. This is something that needs to be dealt with immediately.
They're trying to figure out what is going on so we can deal with it.
This statement about undead has totally just unshoveled this guy.
Oh god,
Yes,
the stage is about
he
to
went
start.
to-
What have you done, Fitz?
This is why I didn't really want to come to Tyr
I
or
don't
to
blame
Tempest
you.
Temple, but like, we needed to get more information.
Okay, we gotta persuade him that we have it under control and that calling every paladin possible will just cause a panic.
Because he went to go look at you specifically and he got a nat one.
Oh, like to see if I had any markings or anything.
Yeah.
So let me guess, he's scared now of me.
And he didn't do much better at looking at Crimson.
Okay, can we show him our holy symbols to
Okay.
ease his
If
tension?
you would like to, go ahead. My character does not want to show his.
Alright, I'll show mine. And state that I'm
and
a
you-
paladin of Gond, here to deal with the undead situation.
And he looks at you and he kind of raises one eyebrow a little bit. And he goes, "You're a little way from home, aren't you?
I am, yes.
So you're trying to assist him in figuring out this dilemma?"
I am indeed, yes.